I wanted to talk about something important. And I want your honest opinions. No right or wrong answers today, okay? It's about the school's trilingual language policy. You know, learning 3 languages. Our mother tongue, Hindi, English. What do you really feel about it? Is it a good thing? Is it a burden? Let's just talk. Amit, Ravi, Miera, I know you all have different experiences, and that's exactly what I want to hear.
What you mentioned about the recent CBSE updates, especially the regional language changes and the new advanced subjects, is very important. I'll explain them clearly and calmly. Would you like to start with the trilingual policy and the R1, R2 structure first? Let's begin with the trilingual policy. Great, let's start with the trilingual policy first. Under the new CBSE framework, students are now encouraged to learn in 3 languages. Their regional language, R1, Hindi or another Indian language, R2, and English. This is meant to build strong communication skills across cultures and support national unity. The idea is to use the mother tongue as the medium of instruction early on, while gradually building fluency in English and a second Indian language. Now about the recent updates. CBSE has introduced a major shift in grades 9 and 10. Students will now choose between standard mathematics and advanced mathematics, replacing the old basic math option. Similarly, there's a new science advanced course alongside the regular science. These advanced subjects are designed for students aiming for competitive exams or higher studies in STEM fields. This change means that in grade 11 and 12, students who take advanced math or science will be better prepared for streams like PCM or PCB in higher education. It also means that the curriculum is becoming more flexible and future-focused. Would you like to explore how this affects a student's choice of streams in Class 11, or how the regional language policy is being implemented in schools across India? Thank you for sharing that.
Okay, sir. Well, I think the policy is a great idea, especially for someone like me.
Why do you say that, Amit? Because, sir, learning my mother tongue, Marathi, helps me stay connected to my grandparents and my culture.
My grandma, she only speaks Marathi, so it's how we talk.
Right, that's important. Yeah.
And then, learning Hindi. It helps me talk to friends all over Delhi and understand Bollywood movies properly.
That's true.
And English, of course. That's for jobs and the internet. It opens up the whole world. It feels like having 3 keys to 3 different doors. Each one leads somewhere new.
3 keys to 3 different doors. I like that. Ravi, you're shaking your head. What's on your mind? You seem to have a different take. Sir, it's too much pressure. I'm just not good with languages. I never have been. And trying to master 3 of them feels impossible. I spend so much time on Hindi grammar and English essays that I fall behind in maths and science. But Ravi, you're so good at science. That's my point. Those are the subjects I actually enjoy and I want to build a career in them. But my language homework takes up all my time. I see. And sir, it's not just me. I see students in my village school. They struggle even more. Go on? They don't have good teachers for English, sometimes not even for Hindi. So they end up not learning any of the languages properly. It just becomes a burden. It makes them feel like failures. It's easy for policymakers to say we should learn 3 languages, but it's very hard to actually do it. That's a very important point, Ravi. The resources, the teachers, it's not the same for everyone.
Sir. Yes, Meera. I think both Amit and Ravi are right. The idea is good. Amit's right. Learning languages is important. We can't just drop the policy. But the way it's done, it's just really difficult. Ravi's right about the pressure.
So what's the solution, in your view? We need more support.
Maybe the exams could be a bit easier. Or we could have fun activities like language clubs, film screenings. A film club. I'd actually go to that.
This new trilingual policy, it's interesting to say the least. I mean, I get the idea behind promoting multilingualism and strengthening Indian languages. That's a noble goal, truly. But for students like me, who've moved around a lot, it presents some real challenges. Learning 2 Indian languages plus English, it can be quite a hurdle, especially when you're already trying to adapt to a new environment. I just hope they consider the practical difficulties for students in international settings.
You know, I've always believed that language policies should be about opening doors, not closing them. It's not just about how many languages a student learns, but how relevant those languages are to their world. I mean, English should definitely be mandatory, no question, and an Indian language too, of course. But that third language? That's where we need flexibility. A foreign language, or even another local one, should be an option. It's about practical application, not just rigid rules.
I really appreciate it.
No problem, sir.
I get why they're pushing for more Indian languages, truly. Preserving our linguistic diversity is important back home. But you know, when you're abroad, it's a different ballgame. Forcing 2 Indian languages here, especially in places like the GCC, just doesn't make sense. Arabic has real-world value here, for daily life and future opportunities. And honestly, the academic overload, it's a lot. 3 languages plus core subjects, it can be overwhelming. A bit more flexibility, maybe 1 Indian language and then a choice of a local or foreign language would be so much better.